Hi, this is the second reading that I'm doing on YouTube. This one is for a client called M. I'm a little bit worried about this one because it's one of those questions that are often deemed unethical by some people. I have to think about very carefully about whether I answer a question like this and how I do it. My aim is that any tarot reading should always be for the benefit of the client. I feel that with this client, she can handle the information that she's given, whatever that is, but I will handle it as tactfully as I possibly can. The question that she's asked me is about whether her partner will remain faithful. I'm going to draw 3 cards. The first card I'm taking is from the Mythical Tarot, one of my favourite decks. I just have the major arcana here. They're very well used, as you can see, and at some point I've cut the edges off them a good few years ago now. So I'm taking a card for M. Oops, there we go. She has the Hanged Man. I'm also going to take a card for her partner. As I said, this is a little controversial. Many readers won't conduct a reading on a question like this. Many readers won't actually ask third-party questions. The card for a partner. Okay, so I'm looking at the Hanged Man and the Emperor. The Hanged Man is a card that I very much associate with feeling stuck and trapped. Sometimes you can say also that it's about seeing things from a different point of view. I think in this case though, there's a sense that my client M is feeling a little bit stuck and a little bit frustrated. It's interesting because she's asking whether her partner will stay faithful, and actually it shows as if it's her that has the frustrations and the limitations within the relationship rather than him. He looks pretty resolute and pretty trustworthy. I'd be quite surprised, certainly if he was unfaithful in the short term, because this is a card about standing by your convictions and standing up for what you believe in. But it's also a card that shows somebody who can be quite backward in coming forward in terms of relationship stuff such as affection and the sort of warmth and physicality that women often require. So it's about a man that may not give a lot of the reassurances, either the verbal reassurances or the physical reassurances. Why the client shows feeling quite so frustrated, I think she is probably a victim of her own insecurities. Looking around the card, you'll see in the Hanged Man, it's often shown with lots of very good things around. In this particular deck, it's shown with the harvest and with berries and flowers and lots of good stuff. But the view for the questioner is kind of hidden by the tree. And the tree, I think, represents those things that hold us down and hold us back. In this case, I think the client is probably held back by her own insecurities and actually isn't enjoying the relationship as much as she should because of her fears and insecurities. If she could actually let go of some of those fears and insecurities, then I think that she would enjoy the relationship far more, be far more relaxed, and find that her partner would become a little bit warmer and a little bit more outwardly loving. I think that perhaps he reacts badly to her insecurities. So I'm going to take one more card. This is a short reading, just to get a little picture of what's going on. This is a client that I have never read for before, and I haven't any information about her at all in terms of her relationship, how long they've been together or anything. I'm just having a look now for a card that can tell me a little bit about the future of their relationship overall. This time I have a Los Scarabeo deck and I have the whole deck. Okay, I have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a fantastic card. It has shown upside down. I don't particularly worry about the meanings of cards upside down, and certainly not in terms of aces. I feel that an ace is such a spectacular card, you can't really detract from it. In this instance, I think it may have a little bit of bearing because there seems to be a suggestion that this relationship could triumph over anything. This could be an enormously successful relationship. I'm very happy to say to Em that this relationship has massive potential and could be really long-lasting, really successful. I think, though, that there's this just element that she could actually sabotage the relationship with her insecurities. And that's the only thing she's got to watch. And she really needs to look back at the Hanged Man and think, how do I get down from this tree and stop actually tripping myself up all the time? How do I manage to see the world in a more positive way, to see my partner in a more positive way? And I think the real truth is probably about seeing herself in a more positive way, seeing herself of more value and more worth, and realising that there's lots of good reasons for her partner to stay with her. Actually, why would he go anywhere else when he's got this fantastic girlfriend anyway? Why would he? But obviously she feels that there are good reasons that he would. And that's what worries me. It's her own insecurities, her own low self-esteem that's actually causing the problem. And the relationship can survive most things. And I really hope that Em can sort this out for herself, raise her own self-esteem so that it does survive and succeed. Thank you.